It's a lobster. Damn it. Kill a lobster. Get out of it. Hey. Damn it. Lobster. Yeah! Next week on Accidental Copyright Strike. This song. Don't leave it, get your shoes on. Everything that you need is rescue. Southern night. Yeah, I'm to find you. Sugar, my love. Get out of it. Anyway, this is going to be. I'm just going to let that thing record for an hour and then it's going to stop at some point. So if you want to listen to this, go ahead, but I would turn it off right away. Anyways, I'm just going to walk around and do this kind of stuff without vapes. It's really annoying. We're going to make these posts and see what happens. Still really hopeful Sam's paying attention because, again, it only takes one person to get this rolling. Only takes one person. Big, I'm not going to say. Got to be nice because she might listen. Anyways, Ryder's mother came over and I took a torch. I'm like, hey, bitch. And the guy cries, watch this. Putting my hand inside the flame. Yeah, I absorb energy. I'm telling you, I'm real. Just because you don't check, doesn't mean it's not real. I mean, you eventually check for sure. So anyways, today we're focusing on Amendment 28, the catch-22 of 1952, Amendment 22. People do not understand that the amendment process was built to be very simple. A few sentences. What do you want to change? For instance, when there was booze, it was Amendment 14 or whatever, no more booze. Change your mind, booze again. So Amendment 15 or whatever, or 17 says, booze now. The old amendment the old rule stays there, and then the sequential number later supersedes it, and it says, the first thing you say is this amendment repeals Amendment 14, and then restates what is not, we know what it is now. So 14 is no booze. Amendment 17 says, appeal Amendment 14, booze again. It's that fucking simple. The hard part is ratifying it. Here's the thing I want to tell you. There's a girl in Congress named Daphne O'Brien, or Daphne Rydell. Nick had a crush on her when he was not in high school, but he was super young. And she came into his computer store one day. Anyway, it's a long story, but he went on one date with her and it didn't go well. It went great, but he didn't know what he's doing. So it's like, you can sleep at the couch or sleep in the bed. I'm like, I guess I'll take the bed. Didn't know what he's doing. So nothing happened. He just went to bed and just basically got fucking, never called again. The guy Christ can't get chicks. So it's like, she's so hot. She's like, oh my God, more of her. Can't do it. So anyways, she, in her bed, she actually doesn't quite understand how special she is. But anyways, she works for John Thune now. She's a scheduler in Congress, so she'll be helping to hopefully coordinate. We need 35 out of 50 states. It's not for her, but we need 75% of Congress to ratify Amendment 28, which restores the office of the president, which is basically, again, oh no, this guy ends the Great Depression. Oh, well, good. Stops the Dust Bowls, plants shelter belts, saves the farmland, fucking saves fertility for the farmland. While we needed it, it's all going away. It's going to be castle real estate, basically. Angels don't eat food. But anyways, that's not tomorrow. It's soon enough. The new Homestead Act will be coming out eventually. Again, solid leadership enables all of this. You can't do anything with a shift change every fucking 8 years. You can't get anything done. Nothing done. So you need to be able to elect your leader every 4 years. So what the fuck happened? Like, no voter's good 3 times. What does that even mean? Hey, Sheila, what happened? Oh, she took fucking Bridget to fucking class. What happened? They hit a fire hydrant. Oh, my God. What happened? Was that the 3rd time she took her to class this week? Are you out of your fucking mind? Stop! All of a sudden, she careens off and hits a fire hydrant. Oh, Bridget, get her out. And then your stupid doors don't even open anymore. Like, you really would be in trouble. Like, it's flooding. Like, oh, Bridget, oh. What happened? She spaced off. She took her 3 times to school. No woman or no man's good 3 times. So you can't do that. You do 2 times and you're done. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Who spelled this into existence? This is nonsense. Another version of that. So yeah, so back to FDR. He ends the Great Depression. He stops the erosion of the farmland. He wins the World War. He gives his life for the country in office. He dies in turn 4. And the first thing you idiots say is, never again. What? We can never have this sort of travesty afflict us again with an ultimate leader fucking voted in every 4 years. Like, no. What are you talking about? So, anyway, this one here. Come on, baby, get your shoes on. Like you need a rescue. Oh, stop. This one's called Crucifixion Kitty. We got a little loop here. It's a plastic thing. Looks like a crucifixion thing for a cat. So, get me out, give me down. Get me out, I'm a savior, give me down, give me out. Crucifixion Kitty. Get me off this cross. You know what kind of carpentry Michael Jesh was into? Is there's two boys. There's Trenton and Jesh Moser. Jesh was Jesus Christ, and Trenton was just a little good soldier. Worked for his dad to do carpentry. They made crosses for the Romans. Jesh, where'd you help? They got a huge contract with the Romans to make these wooden crosses for roadblocks or something. That's like, hey, bitch. It's such a good contract. Your father needs you. He trained you for making crosses. It's about as dumb as the fucking story about the manger. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we need to find the child. 3 weirdos show up with gifts, very gifts. What a fondle the child. What? Let's have a few moments with the child. I know. Get out of here. Where's the mate? This fucking dumb thing. Fuck away. Should I just tell these? Like, they go. One time we got so mad. There was a webcam recording. So somewhere in the annals of the CIA, after recording this, they see the Barstool go off. Again, Barstool Sports. But anyway, I threw the Barstool off screen. So I got so pissed. I was like, ah! It just goes sailing over the webcam. Dave Ford don't know anything about it. The Barstool just goes, fuck! Just gone. Off screen. Anyways, what's all that noise? It's when we get excited, God starts spinning us around like this. Let's go back to Daphne's tale. So, Nick was drunk in 2002. He bought her down. I understand these shops are very soon. So they got these Asian. Hassa! Kawaii! Oh no, he's going to get canceled. Ew. I am Asian person. Oh, you are a Caucasian. No, I'm not Rico. We have a joke about Roy Cohn, where there's a bunch of lady boys in Taiwan. They've got Cohn has the fist of Cohn, which is his protection force. So anyways, Roy Cohn will be sitting in a lawn chair drinking a pina colada, and you fuck with Cohn, and he goes, fist of Cohn, and he pushes the button, and these 5 tubes come out of the water, or come out of the ground, and then out of the tubes come these ninjas dressed in these ninja costumes, and they got a big picture of an ass. They got like a Karate Kid bandana and then a big shirt, and on each one there's a big picture of an ass with a giant fist shoved up the ass, and then you see a stencil of the fist inside the ass. It's the fist of Cohn. Fist of Cohn. And there's 5 of them. Oops. That was for Cohn. So, so they take on anybody who comes in and shit. That kind of stuff. those kung fu movies, they really touching each other. So they've in the open field in the middle of Asia, or wherever the lady boys come from. There's the Asians with cocks, like the lady women with cocks, Asians, and they form a ninja troop, and they take on Roy Cohn's Fist of Cone. So like, he's Fist of Cone, we understand that you are a Caucasian who likes the cock. We are the Asians who like the cock. And you are a Caucasian who also like the cock. We would like to work out a deal with you, Mr. Cohn. And then they fight, they spar for a little bit, and then they get to be friends, kind of like the Klan and the slaves. When the slaves got to hang out with the Klan for 2 weeks. These guys ain't so bad, even though they're dumber than shit. Anyway, we're just waiting for this thing to turn off, so we're just going to keep talking and see what happens. I think we're pretty good at this. We're getting better. Anyways, we're going to play this dumb song. Actually, the thing about Daphne, so I think was drunk in 2002. He's like, he wanders in this Asian store. He's like, this one! He had a lot of money this time. His computer store was doing good. So he bought a giant 7-foot tall vase. It's like an urn for Daphne. He says it discounts for breast. It costs like $1,700. It's gigantic. It was a $1,000 vase. It was so dumb. Like she could hide inside it. It's so big. So she got into the ship. She's like, what the fuck is this? It's so big. He's just drunk. He's down on Bleecker Street or whatever, where they had the off the wagon bar. Bert Kreischer knows. Anyway, so he's like, he was there for 1 week with his friend Joe. Went to the Silver Cup East and did his stepdad was in the movies at that time, the first stepdad. So anyway, so he got Tu Wong Fu from Julie Newmar was in Nebraska, so his mom met him at that time. So he got to be on the set of Uptown Girls, by the way, with Molly Gunn, or with Brittany Murphy, who's not dead, but also not dead. Hello. Might have been her. You never know. He just said, would you like to say it? Hello. As God, you can talk. When you're an angel, you become a godhead, so you just simply speak. The problem is I'm going to try to be not this coherent because I keep getting lost. I'm not good at this yet, so we'll just do a few jokes here. There's a new drug on the street called Key. We count them as 17 keys a key. And you use the key to do it. So you put a little, you dip the key in the stuff and you put it in your nose. Key! I found a key! To the key or whatever. You get locked up with lock and key. You do too much key. So we got a joke. We keep telling the federal government if they aren't listening. Yeah, my friend Phil's going to bring over some of that crystal meth. I just like telling the government they're going to be doing meth. So we don't do drugs. We don't care about drugs. We do want to do vapes, so we can't have any vapes. We don't have any money. Hence, no food. Hence, I put my hand over a torch and suck in energy. But yeah, we get invited to New Year's Eve tomorrow, which is really good. Every year we go to the Amazing Pizza Machine with my son ever since he was little. So I was worried that this might be the year that didn't happen. There's a joke about Ernest Goes to Auschwitz. Hey, Vern. Big mistake. Hey, Vern, give me a... Oh, shit. He's in like he's talking to the mirror. I'm talking to like a metal thing with a phone sitting on top. But anyways, who the fuck is Vern? Do you even know who Ernest is? Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to jail. Ernest goes everywhere. So Ernest goes to Disneyland. Ernest goes to Auschwitz. So anyways, he's oh, shit, Vern. So you see, it's like a sterilized bathroom. He's actually talking to the mirror. And then in the background where the shower's you see the steam. He's like, Vern, such a mistake. Please, get me out of here, Vern. Vern, help. He's like, Vern, help. He's outside. He's like 20 pounds. He's like, Vern, help. Such a bad idea. He's like, get me out of here, Vern, please. And there's puddles of blood. He's fucking like, oh, God, Vern. Such a horrible plan. You know he's okay though. He can relax. Because relax. Ernest Goes to DACA is the sequel. So he's like, he thinks he's going to Cancun. Oh, fine. No! Same shit. That's a good one. I like our Jack Kevorkian chat room. Dr. Jack Kevorkian chat room. Starts out with 48 people strong. Just keep going offline. Yes! He got down to 2 left and they check it out. That's gotta be good. What else do we have? We always make fun of these names. Don answers his doors. Meets these characters, the names that pop up on the side of the next page. There's one named Mitt Ramby. It's like, hey, Donald, open up. It's Rambo. Yeah, Rambo, what do you want? Hey, I want you to meet my son, Mitt Ramby. I adopted him from Mitt Romney. He got it from one of them wives. There's so many wives in that fucking religion they got. By the way, in terms of wrong religions, religion is science. Basically, it doesn't exist once you know God's real. Hello. God. Yes, this was very small. Just think of that. I give also the stepfather in angelic tongue is Ganaga. Oh, look at my tongue. You get that? That's that's angelic talk. When I talk in angelic, I don't know what I'm saying. It's just, God just turns it on and I just say things and it's so much fun. Let's play another song. I don't know what to play now. You're supposed to have these things queued up. Well, anyway, it's just going for an hour, so I'm just going to do this once a day until somebody pays attention. They'll be good. Some of them won't be good. Oh, there's the wind of Christ in us. Let's do counting stars. Also, there was one about one time we fell asleep because Donald was listening because his father, hello, Donald, Fred Trump here. Hello, I'm here to help my son, be elected again, and also to understand that this is all happening and I'm live again. But anyway, this one is about. So anyway, Nick left his song on called "She's So High," and then he forgot he went to sleep, and then Donald's like, is he coming back? Hold up, Nick. Turn it off. She's so loud. I can't take it. It's like 7 hours later. I thought of my dad's talking. What's going on? He fell asleep with this song for too long. Next week on Accidental Copyright Strike. This doesn't seem to be a problem on X. Good. Go, Elon. Elon's going to build a hotel on the moon called the Mars Hotel. Mars has no atmosphere. There's nothing to do on Mars. It reminds me of our friend Hank the Terraformer. He's really friendly, so be careful, that guy. Because he comes to see Donald. Ding, ding, ding. Ah! Who is it? Hank the Terraformer. No! Nah! Why is he so adverse to Hank? Because if he just forgets his handcuffs, people wave, hey, Hank. He's like, Hank, how's it going? I was like, yeah. He waves his hand. There's lush vegetation everywhere. Like, no! He's got a machete. First time the notion that Don has a hallway like a real apartment, like you had in high school when they looked outside at the hole and the cops are out there. You're like, oh no, shh, everybody quiet. Here's a story for you, Sam. Might like this one if you listen. Nick, he invited himself to a party once. He lived in an apartment when he's like 20 years old. Didn't really have any friends. So he was having fun at this party. They actually liked him so much. So he's like, this is great. So anyways, he went to get more beer. So he goes to get a fucking 24-pack of fucking Miller High Life, the 3 C's, cold, cheap, and bottled, baby. It was, oh yeah, it was cold, cheap, and bottled. It was yeah. So anyways, he gets these 24 fucking bottles of cold, cheap, fucking Miller champagne and beers. Anyway, he decides to surprise him. This is on the second floor of this apartment, so he wants to go in from the back door in the deck with the sliding glass door. So he somehow puts all the bottles one by one up on the deck, and then throws the box up there, and then he pulls himself up on the air conditioner, and he gets all the bottles back in there, and then he opens. There's a dark shade. He opens the door, It's like, yo ho ho! And he's like, come on, party time! It was open. So he walks in, and there's two people sitting on the couch. He's like, he's like, can I just please go out the front door? And they're like, yes. It's crazy. He always, Nick is whatever Nick is. He always has this disarming nature to him because I'm nice. I'm not mean. But anyways, they're just sitting there. All of a sudden, the sliding door opens. There's no way for anybody to get out there. And this guy walks in with beer. Oh my God. Shit. Can I please just go out the front door? And then he never found the party. He was lost. So he went home and got trashed and listened to these songs. This might have been one of them. Let's go! She's oh, so much more silicone, please. Like super boobs. There's women who can get these giant tits. They look like mini basketballs, and they're obviously fake. No shit. Good work. They're magical. They can move them with the part of their mind, so they don't need to jump on fucking trampolines. They can, boop, boop, boop. So they walk up to fucking Home Depot like, I've got $5,000 worth of light bulbs. That'll be $5,288.28. Take them. It's like a free label. It was like fake food for free food for life. Fucking super tits can move the part of your mind. They can just use their pec muscles. They're like, oh my God. I guess I'm the weirdo. Too bad for you. Whatever. She's touch, smell, sight, taste, and sound. But somehow I can't believe that anything should happen. I know we're right, baby, because it's gonna happen. Yeah. Cause she's so like your every day. Tell a story about the Colossus of Rhodes. So, Colossus of Rhodes. So it's this giant statue that straddles the harbor. One of the 7 ancient wonders of the world. This is so annoying not to have. Big Tina brought over. Again, I held my hand at the torch. I said, do you believe me now? She's like, blah, 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 blah. Like, God Christ, will you fucking disrespect me, please? No, like, all right, whatever. So the Colossus of Rhodes. Again, I lived a lot of lives. So back in the Callisthenes had a he built it. This fucking drunken idiot! It was dope. It was, we got a bit where Fred Trump is hiding in the back of the cab with those truckers. He comes up, goddamn fucking dummy. He just beats the living shit out of him. Gets him to pull over and pulls him out of the truck, and somehow they're on top of Trump Tower. So they throw him over. He's like, buckle up, bitch. Whoa! He puts on the They Live glasses, and he realizes they're crash test dummies. Like fucking this dumb fucking idiot. From the 80s commercials, they're like, oh! They got this little slit in their plastic mouth. And when Fred fucks them up, it turns into a circle. They're like, oh! He just beat his head into the steering wheel. He fucking dumbed up. Because he checks on his glasses first. He always has his three-piece suit on no matter what. He's like, with the vest. He pulls out a pocket watch. It's kind of like David and the Goliath. He's like, he spins around, just beats him in the head close range. He fucking damn it. We know Donald's going to hear this. He enjoys this because it's funny. But it's real. His dad's really in it. So anyways, it's not a joke. We need more mushrooms and put more memory slots. Families, we haven't had mushrooms since Mars. They think we're on mushrooms because they think we're crazy. We're anything but crazy. But anyways, more of this song, I guess. Listen to that song. Sugar Ray. Nick Mullen has a joke of her that story about his friends called him sugar gay. And he went psycho. He's like, I'm not gay! Tried to beat up a 15-year-old or something like that, bitch. Even if you're not gay, beating up a 15-year-old because you're gay is not going to look good. I'm telling you, I'm really good with public relations, despite what you might think. You guys, hold on. Oh no, what's going on? Said we couldn't do it. Now I want to do it again. Every morning when I sit on, baby, don't say a word. That's the wrong. Next week on Accidental Copyright Strike. Anyways, this is one for Dave Portnoy, who's got the swing of justice, baby. I can see right now. I saw him tapping out of the yard one day. Some guy's bitching. He was like, hey, you suck. He's like, oh, yeah? Watch this cunt. It's a video from high school. It's a beautiful sweater. Again, swing of justice is just elegance redefined. Anyways, moving on. Nick Mullen should eventually hear this. I mean, one to Sam could call him. So we'll see. I mean, really good. We'll do Counting Stars. Let's try the other one first. Want to bet? United States of Angelica cannot be beat. Do you understand me? All that's wrong. Love the fucking Let's talk about Fetzel Raycom. Has no idea Nick has talent. He's going to come rise like a phoenix and eclipse 10 million somehow. And he's going to be, oh, listen to me. Nick, I'm sorry for blocking you on X. It's okay, right? No, Tim Dillon's great. Again, I'm pretty good. I mean, I could definitely do this. I'm hoping somebody listens. Everybody's good. I mean, everybody has talent. You just got to depend on how much do you want it. You know, just depends. Tim Dillon's just brilliant because he's just good. Also, you should really call it the Recap Show or something. He uses him on Patreon. Listen to me. We have a joke for Tim Dillon and Ray Cup go to the steakhouse to eat food. There's this girl named Ruth Chris from the Land of the Giants who comes to Ruth Chris Steakhouse. So there's this steakhouse in New Jersey where she comes from the ocean like Godzilla from the Land of the Giants. And she's like, ooh, steakhouse. And she's like, when she rips it off this mooring, she takes the steakhouse. Oh, free steakhouse. From that point on, ever since they see the Eye of Sauron, she looks in the windows like, he's like, listen to me, oh my God. Tim's got this fancy car. It's been sitting in the parking lot ever since, getting rusted out. It's just sometimes people go by the scary old steakhouse, an old spooky old steakhouse. It's no longer there because it was stolen away. She took it to the Giant Land. So wherever she is, her parents keep scolding her like, Rose Chris, such a steakhouse. She's from the South, apparently. You clean up that steakhouse right now, Missy. She's like, Rose Chris, did you leave your steakhouse in the lawn? Such a steakhouse. So it's upside down on the lawn. She has to go out and pick up her steakhouse. So when she picks it up, everybody in Southside falls all over the place like the Poseidon bitch. Like, oh my gosh. Tim Dillon, oh, I mean, fucking red comes. Oh, listen to me. This is the worst. And Tim's just got a steak in his teeth. He thinks it's the dick. We don't believe he's gay. He might be gay. Even he is, who cares? Again. And Nola gay, again. I'm not gay. People think I am because I can't get laid. But I don't know. I don't like dicks. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll see how you can become gay if you are. But God doesn't mind. He's just baffled. It's just against the design. But again, as long as kids aren't involved, he doesn't care less. He's really good. So anyway, she's like, Rose Chris, such a steakhouse. She's like, you clean up that steakhouse right now. So she just put it in the sink. She's just like laying there sideways. So inside the steakhouse, it's half flooded. They're all treading water. Oh my God. Mayhem and steak. Go Jason Mayhem. Jason Mayhem. So it's in the steakhouse. Holy shit. Oh no. The tablecloth's just like floating in the water. People got steak in their mouth. Steakhouse. I went horribly wrong. So, I'll go back to the Colossus of Rhodes real quick. So Ruth Chris actually steals the Colossus of Rhodes at one point, but in the actual story, we were sitting on the terrace in the palace there, and Hephistocles, whatever his name was, made fun of him because the thing was top heavy. Like, this thing's gonna fall over. He's like, no, it's not. Okay. One day you heard this. We like looked up there. He just goes. He just left his two shoes, and he's like, ah! His fucking giant statue fell in the ocean. It's been down there ever since in the mud. He's like, by the way, where could it have gone? Where do you think? Was it stolen? Did it walk away? What do you think happened, you idiot? It fell off into the water. No. It was abducted by an alien. Oh, there it goes. Let's see if we can throw some more jokes. We're just waiting until that thing is done recording. Or I did the one about Austin Possum. We can do the King George protest again. You guys got a scheduled protest now? Like what? Hey, King George. Got you on the Crown Film. This thing's amazing. How am I talking to you? This is great. Hey, what are you doing on Wednesday about 2 o'clock? You gotta be a boss anytime soon. We're going to do a protest. He's like, sure. Get out of your mind. Scheduling a protest? Are you retarded? Are you all fucking retarded? Like, that's not a protest, motherfucker. Like, you need freedom. True freedom is the general expectation of zero arrest of your finances or your person. That means no one will fuck with you physically. No one will steal your money. You're free to amass as much gold and crown coin as you want, and nobody will take it away from you via taxation or robbery or somebody coming to fucking say you did those things and take you away because you didn't do those things. Okay? We are in the side of caution. Our legal system is meant to be a blunt hammer and a last resort, not a tool to fucking co-opt people's lives and fucking fill the kids' system of fucking commerce around it. Which is what it is today. Which is why it's going to be overhauled at some point. Whatever. Soon enough. Just understand that I really need somebody to help me like guide me back to where I was. I'm lost again. How about one fell swoop? Goddamn, we're hauling ass today in the battlefield. This is fucking great. We're just mulling them over. Ah! Oh, shit. What happened? One fell fucking swoop. No! You guys got knocked the shit out of it. What happened? We're fucking just hauling ass, and all of a sudden one fell swoop. Fuck! We lost 2, but usually it was doing great with the fell swoop. One fell swoop. Oh shit! There it goes. No! Here's a shocker. The Son of God can control the sun. Believe it or not, I'm the Son of God. S-U-N. Again, I sound like a normal guy, which I am, but just remember, yes, I possess the soul of Lucifer Morningstar inside me. So what that means is my grandfather Moses, biblical Moses, 69 generations ago, went on the Temple Mount to get a couple of tablets because God wanted to take off for a while because his son killed himself, Lucifer Morningstar, and reasons we'll get into, caused the dust up, and he needed someone to put the soul energy, so he put it into Moses. And that began this plan, which is coming to fruition this very day. As I close my eyes and be able to see, God turns on my x-ray vision. I can basically need mushrooms to make it work, but I can see the pen I'm holding. It's very neat. Everybody has superpowers. You have x-ray vision. You have all kinds of powers God does not turn on because you're not worthy of them yet. But you will all be worthy of them soon. My greatest hope is that Sam Turley listens to this. And if nothing else, just give me some encouragement because I just need a phone. I gave him $500. Maybe he consider giving that back or something. I need the money. I have no money. My family will not help us. That's kind of changing a little bit, maybe. We'll see. But as of right now, they think I'm crazy or whatever. And again, they're totally asleep at the switch. Okay, so let's go through it. So Moses now has lives for soul inside of him. He shines like a lighthouse. Really lights up a room, so to speak. Takes the tablets down there. They build this idol, which is this fancy gold box, which you think of as the Ark of the Covenant. That was the idol. It just happened to fit the two tablets, so they're actually inside there. My grandfather made it back to Egypt. Nobody knows this, but it's called the Step Pyramid Complex of Djoser. It's actually Mosher. You guys can't interpret for shit. Israel, God is real, that kind of stuff. Garden of Eden, Garden of Need, Typo City all the time. So anyways, the Ark and basically the idol with the two stones in it are still intact, and they're in a secret vault hidden on the property. I know where to find it. We can take when we secure Egypt. We're going to actually go reclaim the Ark of the Covenant. The true Ark of the Covenant is called the Lieber Legaith, which was delivered in 1580 completely by the angels. It was attempting to get it across the energy realm for centuries. Yes, I am Michael. Hello. How are you all? We wish to offer you greetings. I can only speak in a salutations capacity right now. God is not permitting us to give you any details, but we will give you full lectures. Continuing on with the John D. Grand lectures of 1580s in the lair of the Morning Star, which is 76 miles due north of where we speak right now. Again, there's a pre-built complex from AT&T, the Angelic Relay Station. It's sitting empty right now. It's a blast door to keep me safe. It's $3 million. Donald's going to buy it, hopefully, and move me in there. And there's Fort Sage, where I'm standing, is in Greenwood, Nebraska. Also Greenwood, Lee Greenwood, by the way. Who would do that song? It's the only song that when Nick was in, they would take him to church when he was young. Okay, so let's just finish the story. So Moses dies after a year. He's a half angel human, so he lives for a long time, 400 years or so, and he finally dies. He has children, and the Daniels have children. So Horat, fucking goddamn trucks! Horat Mosher and Samadi Daniels have a boy named Don Mosher. He becomes biblical Moses. Donald is Ramses. So the Ramses and Nick are doing it nice this time, hopefully. Moses and Ramses are coming together to join forces right away instead of doing the plagues and all that shit. So anyways, again, Donald's in power, Nick is not. Same thing. Also good. It's so good. Can't lose. Too bad for you. Also, hello, I am Michael. I move my hands back and forth. On a horse on the line. Hello, you stupid bitch. Good meathead. He just sounds suspiciously like Trump. We're not sure what that's all about, but never mind. It was some... Fucking trucks, you idiots! God damn it! Be careful with saying that. Fred Trump, go get him. You fucking dummy. He's just beating his head against, and you can't say nothing because he's a fucking trash this dummy. He puts on the They Live goggles. He looks like a human without the goggles. He put the glasses on. I knew it. Fucking dummy. There's one like 1.4 million. He's come back from the dead to rout out all the dummies. So we don't want dummies in paradise. We just want to send the good, worthy people. So the dummies can just prune out and go away. So I mean, that sounds mean, but some of them aren't going to get it. I'm afraid. We'll see. You'd think everybody would hear this and say, "Oh yeah, more of this, please." But nobody seems to. Everybody's hypnotized into Uncle Jesh or whatever. But again, we don't have anybody to help with this. Fucking gnats in the fucking toilet full of shit because the fucking plumbing was broke for so long. Goddamn fucking trucks! Idiots! Hand over your heart, please. Freedom! Angelica cannot be stopped. United we stand, together we may fall, but we get back up and we all fucking yes. Let's go, United States of Angelica! Look at this group of people, this diversity defines us. We are the epitome of greatness. We are God's chosen. We shall rule the entire earth. Do you understand me? United with the leadership of Donald Trump, and we will never look back. Do you understand me? George Washington and return. I knew it, Colossus! He favors our endeavors! Freedom! My son died for this country, not to go to jail in Cass County, but to ensure our right to freedom across the board and across time! Look at these fine people, look at these fine men and women. We can do this, we can fucking do this! In the beauty of the Christ was on the cross. Not this time, motherfucker, let's go! With all glory in his full song. Why men and women of the U.S. Armed Forces will never leave me, do you understand me? Chinaman. We are all holy inside your heart beats the faithful of God this very Let's fucking go! The United States can't be beat, will not be beat, you understand me? Understand that is a conclusive fact, and we will start to march forward. Before you can say, I don't know. Here's one for you. That takes a lot out of you. Anyway, so I love that song. The only reason Nick would go to church when he was little hears that song. He didn't really believe in God until he was 48 years old. What a mistake. God's making him lose a little suffer a little bit and work for him. He's doing so well. Thank you, Dad. God. So anyways, he fucking had his fucking in 7th grade physics I made this car. It's called a boxcar. So he calls it Simon the Grease the Lasher. Look it up. He names his fucking Matchbox car. It's powered by a mousetrap. So he calls it Simon the Grease the fucking Lasher. He read the book and squeezed off in a minute. He just liked the name Simon the Grease. He didn't know it's about whipping slaves. He's not racist whatsoever. Anyways, even if he was, he's not. He just understands. understand there's only one race. There's no such thing as race. It just make this shit up. Humans are humans. It doesn't matter if you draw a heartbeat right now. You are eligible to ascend to a delegate one day. Everyone will ascend. Who has a willing heart? In your heart, this very moment beats the divine fractal of creation. Yes. When you ascend, you become a Godhead. You speak to God directly, and you somehow run off energy. I don't know. We can suck energy from a torch. So will you. Everybody's divine. So let's go finish the story of Moses. So Moses dies. Just understand. The Moses and the Daniels keep having kids all the way through the centuries, okay? So in the middle, they cross paths again, and they have Jeshmosher. And then that happens. He dies, and the soul keeps going forward. And then they just think of an infinity symbol. It's like a sine wave on both ends. And then it hits in the middle, and then hits on at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. 1975. So Nick Moser is the third Moser, third biblical Moses. There's the soul of Jesh, Daunt, and Nick, and all the lives in between. Caesar, Hamilton, several others, Custer. Many, many lives in between. Always ends up being somebody pretty influential at some point, usually later in life. That was Hamilton's case. George Washington took him under his wing at 20 years old, 21 years old. I was only 49 when I was shot, and I was 49 when I woke up in March, so I'm back. Looking back, baby, let's go! And I'm back with my crafty tricks. I'm the king of loopholes, bitch. So anyways, do you hate Congress? Well, I like progress. What about you? Answer the question with the question. You can't turn the tables on the table turner, can't I? I actually got that from the Nikki show with Nikki Cox and Jay Moore. Anyways, Jay was way before Jay. Got hypnotized by Nikki Cox in a leather dress with hideous army boots, by the way. Could have had high heels, but it would have been perfect. But I don't know. She had to wear boots. But Nick likes certain things because he can't get chicks, so he just fixates on these certain things. Anyways, let's see if there's anything else to do, jokes. This should be about an hour pretty soon. We'll upload this and try to get Sam to listen. Ellen Hamilton goes to anger management, so there's this fucking serene summer day. There's this beautiful brick building, a nice oak tree out front, and all of a sudden you're fucking chair gets thrown through the second story window. I was like, yes! People, sorry about that. Are you okay? I told you this wasn't going to work. Some people don't go to anger. Some people don't go to anger management, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go back to accidental drone strike. So, next week on Accidental Drone Strike, Pablo Escobar's summer abode. Oh yeah, it's on number one. I'm sorry. Phyllis Diller's third mansion. Donald, my mansion got shelled with a hail of gunfire from the sky. I don't know what happened. It was an Iron Eagle with that chappie out there that just spraying fucking lead like crazy. Let me in the towel, please. Phyllis Diller, you can't come in. Please, Donald, I don't want to marry us. Maybe I do. Are you seeing him? Yes. Now leave. Donald, please let me in the towel. And the drones fall. Please, please. Also, next week on Accidental Drone Strike, Cheesecake Factory, Cheesecake Factory, Swiss cheese. What's that? Oh! Get these fucking drones under control. Something is seriously wrong. Next week, I mean, they're working great, but they're fucking showing the wrong shit. This is amazing. We had fucking muskets, motherfucker, and cannons. Like, all right, let's go. Load the cannon. Didn't do anything. It was so fucking great. What a joke. Nope. I'll do it again. Muskets are awesome like that. I got it. Again, they shine like fucking. They're so dumb. They shine like fucking tartar. Oh, they're like. Yes. Fucking red coat asshole. Next week on Accidental Drone Strike, Bouncy House. Also, gay hooker bouncy house. Giant bouncy house for gay hookers. Who knows what goes on in there? Not for kids, for sure. Gay bouncy house. Oh shit! Gunfire, they're all trapped. We have a thing where Raycone as a fucking pirate ship. You know, all pirate ships are nothing but gay people because they want to get away from the mainland so they can't get privacy. So they're not boarding anything except themselves. Under the skull and crossbones. So anyway, this is a great joke. So anyways, it sinks. See? So they're playing this song and it might turn off here pretty soon. We're getting nervous. Well, at least when it turns off on its own, it sends a record probably. Something seems to help me. Captain Schmidt is really important to God, so we wonder sometimes if he's secretly listening and we don't know. But somebody fixed something on the index. It's way smaller file size now. We didn't do anything, so hold on a second. This is a song for Roy Cohn. Captain Cohn. So we got a joke. So Raymond Burr goes to see Captain Cohn. Roy Cohn in his office. He's like, "Hey, Cohn." He's like, "Hey, Perry, how's it going?" "Good." He goes, he's got Paul Drake with him. So he grabs this fucking flower pot off the shelf. He just drops it. It bursts into pieces. "Oops." He's like, "Hey, Cohn, help me find that vacuum." So he goes to the closet. He's just like, Paul Drake's like this tall, strapping albino guy, looks like a fucking Anderson Cooper guy, except he's not a fucking legacy wealthy guy. Like 360 in the ass. He's like, he's not a Vanderbilt. So he's Vander killed maybe. I'll investigate this. They go inside this fucking dirty kitchen coat. There's fucking just Cohen's in the middle. He's got on Della's leather coat, green leather coat. He's stretching it out. Has a whip or a belt. He's like flipping it around. He's railing Perry in the ass. And he's getting fucking tagged behind by Drake. Lieutenant Tragg, who's the investigator, a week ago wanted to bug Cohn's office. He's like, "Hey, Cohn." "Hey, Tragg, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Aren't you supposed to be at the Morticians Convention?" He's like, "Yeah, give me a napkin." He's like, "Okay." So Tragg's so dumb, he puts the camera on the inside of the closet door instead of the outside. So he's just recording in the closet. So Hildenberger decides to check in. He wants to see what's going on in Cohn's office. He's trying to get some intel because the prosecutors are, I don't like him. I think Sam likes him. Sam Tripoli was wins in court, by the way. He doesn't know he's a lead. He was a super good attorney a long time. I forget what his name is, but he goes into, he gets a traffic ticket, and he goes into court, and he always gets out of it. So he's good. He's like, I think 10 for 10. It's great. So anyways, I did the same thing in Chicago just once. Anyways, back to Cohn's office. You hear this song, it says Cohn's office. So you open the door and you hear nothing. And then, it's dead silence in the office. When you open the door, you hear this. You close the door. What the fuck is what I just see there? Close the door. Excuse me. It just goes in there. How are you doing? I'm going to go in here. He comes to listen to me. Where did Tim go? Ray, shut up. Close the door. Della comes in. She's like, she opens the door. Della! My Cohn is so pissed that he's losing any privacy. He's trying to fuck a real Cohn. A real Fury. Oh, yeah, Cohn. Not much. Help me find that vacuum cup. So he's like, "I'm going to take it to the high seas." So he has a floating pirate ship. He gets on galleons.com. So again, he's like, "Ahoy, matey, might we voyage aboard your vessel for plunder?" He's like, "No." He's the captain. He looks at him. He's like, "What the fuck?" We like to talk about Theophan's joke about Denny's. We just like to make fun of the cat lady. Like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Can I come in and get some milk? What can I get you for? Welcome to dinner." She's a cat woman. Like he's furry or something. And she's always licking her forearms. And she's getting to, oh, that was a big piece of dough right there. She's rubbing your forehead with her forearms. She's just looking and rubbing your forearms. What can I get you for up and down? Is up in there? She's, oh, hold on, I gotta go. I gotta just get back to hold little kid. Is up in the kitchen. And she takes your milk that you drink. She's like, hey, I know, it's mine. Oh, here you go. And she's like, yeah. She says, give me that milk. And then she goes back and goes, here's your milk. She says, what can I get you for open it? She just keeps repeating the same shit and licking her forehead. She's just a cat. She doesn't really know how to talk. She just sounds like she does because she learned these words. She's, how's it going up in there? Look at the dinner. It's kind of like the regular witch. Fucking crook, idiot! Oh, anyway. Ahoy, matey, why me board your vessel for plunder? The one's like, no, just sails away. Foiled again, man. Let's do it at the poop deck. A party time in the poop deck where he gets peg-legged in the ass. Also, you can walk Code's plank. Code's got a plank. It's a log. All their planks are like logs, so the plank is like they're boarding as each other. Code's magic pirate ship, the steakhouse. And then he starts back to the harbor for steak, mateys. He's got a floating steakhouse in New York Harbor that Ruth Chris does not steal. Anyways, the other part of the Ruth Chris joke is there's all these old women to trade around the steakhouse. Ruth Chris Pam Barbs who fill a steakhouse. What happens is these old women keep playing cards and trading around the steakhouse and bridge club. Like, Rodney Dangerfield's got a great call Michael Roosevelt. Hey, listen to me. Hey. Might even be Rodney, Yeah, listen up. I got a fucking bridge club. My wife said join the bridge club. I said, hey, we jump on Tuesday. What do you think of that? The bridge club. So anyway, these bitches who trade around the steakhouse. So what happened was Ruth is Chris's steakhouse, and Ruth bought it from Chris. So it's Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, and then Pam bought it from Ruth. So it's Pam. Ruth Chris Pam Barb's Steakhouse. Actually, I did it wrong. It should be. It should be Pam Barb's Ruth Chris. Anyway, it's funny this way. Ruth Chris Pam Barb's fucking Phil Steakhouse. Every time they trade this lady named Nadine. So it's Ruth Chris Pam Barb's Nadine Steakhouse. And this is getting way too complicated. Hello, it's just Ruth Chris Pam Barb's Nadine Phyllis Steakhouse. Yes, please stop trading around this fucking steakhouse, you old bats. Please. We got another great joke. These fucking trucks! Fairy Godbiker, that's an old hang out with the clan. Fucking trucks! Here's a joke of the fucking Washington Monument is watching out Mason discs every 2 or 3 years. So this song plays. Radcliffe has to go to Donald's office, but in the old office, close the door. It's happening again. He's like, nah. So they lost the Mason discs. Fucking trucks! They're way too big. Dad's just turning it on. He usually mutes it in here, so it's totally silent. He's turning it on now so that apparently this is funny to yell. He's got a fall coat. So anyways, so just imagine on the mall. Oh my God, there goes one. It's huge. It's this giant metal disc, and it lands and rolls and saws people in half like Tony, nah. Tony! He's got his Walkman on. He got sliced in half. He used to work for the Clintons. So anyways, he's like, Tony, nah! Tony. Tom really liked him. It's too bad. He's gone. He's gone. It's like the free speech sniper. We got one already. Big so much Sheila. She weighs so much. When she goes to visit Donald, he's like, no sudden moves, please. So much Sheila, stand still. He has to drop the stabilizers in the corners of the building to make sure it doesn't fall over. Because she's so much impulse power. She's so much fat. She says, so Sheila, how did you get up here? You know no higher than the 28th floor. What are you doing up here? So Sheila, nah. We have all kinds of funny jokes. We think they're pretty good. We want to do this one. Also, Donald's trying to learn how to vex. Women can vex you with these spells. So he's like, So he also, Donald's really good at race relations. He dresses up like that